Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Whispers of the Soul for another pick a card reading. Today, we are here to connect with the energy of what quality you need to nurture within yourself for the best possible outcome. For this reading, we have two piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number 1. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. If you connected with pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Pile number 1, what quality you need to nurture within yourself for the best possible outcome. So pile number 1, the card that represents your pile, the pile that you chose, it is the rose. And the quality that you need to nurture within yourself comes with the energy of being more optimistic, being more positive, represented with this energy of beauty, radiance, self-esteem, strength. So what we have in here, pile number 1, is the necessity of you as well, recognizing who you really are. A source of light, not just of pain. Like the rose, pile number 1, I have the feeling that instead of you paying attention in your beauty, you are paying attention to what you are holding on to, probably the thorns, the more difficult part of life. It's important for you to remember that whatever you give your attention to, this is what's going to grow more. So if you give more attention to the darkness, if you give more attention to the pain, if you give more attention to the things that are hard and difficult, this is what's going to surround you. Situations that will make you always almost feel like a loser. And feeling a loser in here is almost like in the sense of saying life is extremely difficult. No matter what I do, I will always find myself struggling. And even when I succeed, it will come from hard work, extremely. There's an energy in here of doing too much and gaining too little. And this is because you are not seeing the other side of the coin. You're not seeing the other side of the shadow, which is light. So it's important for you, pile number 1, to recall always, no matter what you do in your life, no matter what happens around you, try to bring the positive energy. There is a lesson in everything that we do, but there is also something good that will always manifest side by side with something less desirable. Between what you desire and what you don't desire, don't focus in what you don't desire. Focus in what you desire. So straightforward in here, the quality that you need to nurture within yourself is to become more optimistic, more positive, more acceptance of who you are. You are capable of changing, pile number 1, and you are capable of going around this energy that is vibrating in your energy as a negative energy. So pretty much, although you are positive, for certain people, maybe your thoughts are not positive. Although you feel that you are an optimistic person, I have the feeling that you struggle to see things to manifest as quick as it might happen for someone else. Of course, we all have our own journey. We all have our own path. But I'm pretty sure at a moment in our lives, we will always question why things are so difficult for me. I can see other people succeeding. I'm not saying that they are not suffering, but it's just like there is this feeling of them overcoming their obstacles in a more easy and peaceful way. And this is the mindset. You need to work on your mindset as well. Use your strength and your power to focus on the things that you want to bloom. Another thing that is extremely important as well for you, pile number 1, is the need for you to see the beauty that already exists inside you. It's like you're always focusing as well on your worst qualities instead of being able to see or capable to see the beauty that does live inside you. It's like someone that is really kind but always showing their hard side. It's coming in here 2 words for certain people: harsh and being more mean. Things that we all have this inside us, but probably you are enlightening these energies that everyone has. I would assume that at some point in our lives we all have this mean energy, being harsh because we might be in the defensive mode. We all have qualities that are not great, but we can look at them in a different way and transform them to favor us. So for you, pile number 1, focus pretty much in the flower and release your hands from the thorns. Focus in what you want to see growing. Detach and release the pain. Even if you feel that, what I'm saying, it's almost like saying, you are not in my shoes, you don't know what I'm going through. You are right. But we all go through our own experiences. We all face challenges. We all have to overcome obstacles. And the chances are, is the way that each one of us address this energy that will make a difference in our lives. So my invitation for you, pile number 1, is to become more positive, to become more optimistic, to focus in what actually really matters. And remember, being optimistic sometimes is not just what you say, but it's about what you feel. It's about what you think. And if what you say is not aligned with what you feel and what you think, by all means, being positive will make no difference at all, because internally you are vibrating an opposite energy. So you have to believe in what you do, in what you want, and in what you are about to face. That every challenges have the bright side, and success doesn't have to come from pain. So small tricks that you can add into your life right now, side by side with this energy of empowering the energy of becoming more optimistic and more positive. Small changes that you can do. This might be something that will be important for certain people, and for others, maybe it doesn't apply. See beauty in everything that you do. Accept yourself the way you are. Be confident. Make changes in your own self when it comes to, like, for example, instead of just feeling comfortable in what you're dressing because it's easy, why not dress what you love? There is an energy in here, for example, in here. I'm going to bring an example for certain people. Okay, let's say that you like to dress nicely, you like to pamper yourself, let's say you like to shine, but something happened in your life, and everything that you do every single day, you just put your joggers, t-shirt, trainers, off you go. That's you now. You can't be bothered to dress as you used to. You can't be bothered to change your style. You can't be bothered the way you dress. Maybe it could be your hair. Whatever it is, pile number 1. It's almost like saying any change that you want to make in the physical realm needs to be felt by you first of all. So if you want to see the beauty of success in whatever dream you want to manifest, you need to become that energy. You need to become that beautiful energy, which means see the beauty within yourself. Dress nicely in accordance with what you feel that it makes you vibrate. Make a change in yourself. Work on your self-esteem. Make things that will help you to ignite and expand this positive energy that you want to bring into your life. It's almost, let's say for example that, oh, I like to go to the cinema. That makes me feel good. But the only thing you do is to watch Netflix. So make a change. From next week, once a month at least, go out, go to the cinema. The following month, you might want to do it twice. What you are doing? You are doing what you love. And what you love will allow you to see the beauty in life. For certain people, it might be like, this means nothing at all to me. But in the end of the day, give it a chance. Even if it means nothing to you, give it a try. Make that small change. When you least expect, you will see life from a different perspective. Do things that will reinforce what you already want. See your life becoming a beautiful garden. And always remember, beauty comes from knowing that you will always be enough. Choose to wear those things that make you feel gorgeous. Select colors because they bring joy to your heart. Feeling beautiful starts on the inside, then radiates outwards. Always thinking about this energy that you need to bring into your life, the qualities that you need to nurture. Ask yourself, how do you show your own beauty? What makes you feel beautiful? In what ways you do feel stronger? And whatever it is, start embracing it. Slowly, slowly. All these things will empower you. And when you feel this power that already lives inside you, you will be shifting the negative into the positive. You will become positive and you will become optimistic. Not just from the outside, through your expression, but through your feelings and your thoughts. Align your thoughts with your feelings and your actions. So in here we have vast vistas, cleansing waters, choosing your path, expanding your horizons, purification activates vibrant life force. All is possible. Pile number 1. This reading, I think, I keep having this feeling, this is not for everyone. This is for people who are actually feeling the energy of the opposites. Some people might be feeling high, but the people that are needing this message in here, it's people that are vibrating the low. People might be feeling happy from inside out. This message will be for people that are feeling sad inside, and outside they are showing the opposite. This reading is for people that are actually needing to make a change. They do need to make a change in their lives, but they are feeling stuck. They are feeling that no matter what they do, they always go back to square zero. So what we need to consider in here for pile number 1 is the experience that you had. They made a hole in your heart. And it's almost the case to say, it's okay to not be okay in your particular case. You've been through something that was extremely painful. And although you are trying to overcome it, you can't do it by yourself. And the invitation in here is for you to be able to become this source of light that you already are, but you forgot. Maybe for certain people, cleansing is important for you. To achieve fulfillment, sometimes you need to purify yourself and your surroundings. Space clear your environment. Clear out clutter in order to release old beliefs, stagnant energies, and auric grunge that you may have picked up. It's necessary to cleanse and purify yourself and your home. Let go of the old. Discharge any unused things as well. Eat lightly, drink fresh water, and simplify your life. Shower or bathe with the intention that all that is not needed is washing away. When you purify yourself, you become a clearer channel for light and thus know what direction is best for your life. Also, your sparkling light can then help heal and support many. For certain people in here, what we have is healers needing to be healed. You might be able to support others, but you need to invest in yourself. Sometimes knowing what is the best for others doesn't put you in a position of being able to do the same for yourself, because you know all the tricks, but that trick will never be able to address something that is extremely painful, and your system is either overriding it or it is actually hiding it. And this is what you need to know. Any traveler, every now and then, they need to take time from the journey to seek holy waters for purification and renewal. Standing under the mystical, cleansing waterfall, the voyager knows that her energy field is being cleansed. Past life limitations are washing away, and limiting beliefs are dissolving. Sometimes the traveler purifies in a stream or a mountain lake, or next to the ocean waves, but also by simply standing in the rain or drinking refreshing waters. In each moment, there is the knowing that the water is clearing out what is stagnant and replacing it with shimmering, sparkling energy. Find as many ways as possible to use water as a cleansing force in your life, all with the intent of purifying your life so greater energy can emerge. So pile number 1. The quality that you need to nurture is being more positive, more energetic, more optimistic. Because you had to go through certain obstacles and challenges that you had to face, and they left a mark on you. Some people, first of all, need healing. You might be saying, I've done it. Maybe you've done it by yourself. Maybe you've done it with someone that loves you, and because they don't want to hurt you, they are not able to address what is more painful. So there's a need in here, connected with this energy of vast vistas, to expand your horizons, to look for someone else that is not familiar and is able to cleanse you. And as you do this cleansing, whatever method they use, it will open the path for you to see clearly. Slowly, slowly release and forget the pain. And forgetting here is more like, instead of focusing on how painful it was, you'll be starting focusing on how far I came, how strong I am, how beautiful I am. And when you are in that place of recognizing that the negative thing brought something beautiful on you, you'll be able to see the light in the end of the tunnel. You'll be able to choose a new path. You will be able to trust again that everything is possible. The only thing you need to do is to take the first step and believe that in the end of the day, no matter how you might think that you know it all, there is always space for more. Miracles do happen, but you need to believe and trust that they can happen to you as well. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. There are 2 things that you need to do. Work on your mindset, work on your feelings, and align them to your actions. In the same process, you need to have side by side a cleansing method done for you, not by you. If by any chance you heard everything that I said and if you still feel like there is something in here that I feel that doesn't apply to me, the chances are you've done the work, you are aligned, and you are about to start a new chapter in your life. And if you are in this place, then the only message for you is there is a new path ahead that shows a lot of beautiful things coming for you. Although you might feel that you are waiting, nothing is happening, just wait a tiny bit more and miracles will start happening. So for people that have already worked this energy and transformed themselves, they've been healing over and over and over again, and you feel that you've done all the work, you are feeling good, everything that I said for you is actually the opposite energy, because you are vibrating this positive energy, we just want to let you know that it's important for you to keep nurturing this positive energy that is surrounding you, that is embracing you, and you yourself as well, you are embracing it. So keep doing what you're doing and keep moving forward. There's only one thing that is guaranteed. If you are coming from these cleansing waters, from purifying your energy force, the next door about to open is the miracle that is meant to manifest in your life. The beauty of success in manifesting your wishes. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you connected to pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Pile number 2, what quality you need to nurture within yourself for the best possible outcome. Pile number 2, you have the energy of protection. What I feel in here, the quality you need to nurture within yourself actually, it's the energy of protecting your emotions, protecting your heart, and nurture the love for your own self. There's a need in here, pile number 2, to take care of your needs. It's interesting because there's an energy in here of you being the support of others, you guiding others, you almost facing the challenges that are meant to come for other people as your own challenge. We have people in here living other people's life because the chances are you are a warrior, a protector, and this is what you do. Take care of other people's needs. And who takes care of you? Should I say for certain people, no one? And even if there is someone, that person, it looks like they are not in the position of protecting you in the same way that you have to protect them. So it's almost like for certain people, there's an energy near of your kids being your strength. But at the same time, you need to be stronger to support them. And this is why I said that maybe even if there is someone in there to protect you, they might not be strong enough to do the full job. Because them as well. It comes in here a lot of energy of maturity. You being wiser, you being stronger, you being the leader. And when you feel down, it's like they support you, they guide you, they embrace you, they shower you with love. But at the same time, it's not something that can keep doing forever because they are still a child, isn't it? They're still kids, so they are still young souls. They do what they can't. Oh, sorry, they do what they can. But there are certain things they can't do. Only you can do it. There's still something else in this group in here that I'm not quite sure what it is. But let's reveal the other cards. So you have the energy of grace and gratitude, valiant courage, begin now. Through gratitude, joy expands. Take action with passion. Take your first step. Pile number 2. The word that came for me was vulnerability. The quality you need to nurture within yourself is vulnerability. Is to show people as well that you are a human being. It's like you show people that you don't need help, you don't need support. There's a really strange energy near pile number 2 because it's masked with a positive thing. It's like a huge quality that you have of being a protector, of being the savior, of being extremely kind, but this kind is not extended to you, even by you. So I think there's a need in here of you working the energy of being more vulnerable and being more receptive. You give too much, you don't create space to receive. Or either you give too much, you don't allow yourself to receive. It keeps coming, this disparity between giving and receiving, loving and taking care of someone. You do almost everything for others with all your heart. And I have the feeling that sometimes people do take you for granted. Or people do take you for granted. So it's important for you as well to allow each person to live their lives. The way I see it, you'll be always there. You already are a protector. You are already someone that cares for others. So it's almost like saying, allow the people in your side to feel that you are important and you deserve their attention without you requesting it. It's because you give so much, so much, so much, it goes back again to the same thing. People do take you for granted. They see that you are extremely strong and you don't need support. You don't need a companion. You don't need an advice. You can do it all. Especially because you are there for everyone. So pile number 2. I think there's an exercise in here with this energy of being, or this energy of vulnerability. Ask yourself, where are you giving too much? Is it in your relationship? Is it in your love life? Is it in the work that you do? Are we talking about finances or material things? What do you give so much to others without thinking about yourself? You are too generous. So another quality that is in here that needs to be worked on is the energy of being generous. The energy of generosity. What does generosity means? Give everything that you have and have nothing at all for you? If that's what you think, we might be dealing with mental limitations. We might be dealing with the energy of lack. We might be dealing with limited beliefs. We might be dealing with someone that needs to nurture others because probably you didn't have it yourself. You do give too much because you didn't have enough when you were needing. And today, instead of allowing people to ask for help, you even give it without them requesting it. I have the feeling as well at the same time that there's a lot of people in here. You reach this reading in here as a confirmation that you became aware that the qualities that you had, that they were actually harming you more than doing any good. And you came to realize that you weren't loving yourself as much as you were loving others. And now you start taking action to exchange. For certain people, it comes in here, the energy of exchange is almost like, okay, you know what? From now on, I'm not going to give. I'm going to wait as well to receive. So we have people in here that are already shifting. And what we have to say to you is, everything that happened was leading you to learn what is to be vulnerable, what is to be generous, what is to be loving, protective, and kind. So we have qualities in here that universe were actually, there's an energy of trial. You were being tested. You had to go through all these experiences to reach a stage to question, what am I doing that is so good that is hurting me? And you came across with being grateful to others, not remembering to be for yourself, being generous to others, not applying it to yourself, being loving to others while some were mistreating their own selves because you were restricting yourself of receiving, believing that you should just give. So there's a lot of hermit energy in here, actually. There's a lot of energy of self-realization. What have I been doing? to myself, to the people that I love. I've been giving them too much love, but what did I receive? There's an energy near of being selfless. And that needs to stop, pile number 2. Okay? Now you need to look into your side, into yourself, into your needs. What is important for you? And start working on self-care, self-love, self-respect. So pile number 2, what I will do for your reading actually, I will bring you the message of what is important for you right now. What the sacred traveler wants you to know. And I will invite you to pick and choose inside this pick a card reading which message applies to you. Allow this energy to flow. Don't try to control it. Don't try to engage with, I have to do this. First, you just need to accept that you are your number 1 priority. And when you do that, everyone will benefit. But people cannot benefit of seeing the light if you yourself are not seeing the light. You can't support others to be good, to live the best of their lives when you yourself are not living it. It's time for you to become what you wish for others to be. So connecting with the energy of grace and gratitude, and really to people that need to become more receptive. This is the message from the sacred traveler. The secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the road, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge, replace darkness with light, and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you, because you do deserve the best that life has to offer. It's time for you to make a change, and this can be done with the energy of taking action with passion. The sacred traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you are not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you are on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner. But do it anyway. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. It's time for you to take action towards your own self. The love you give to others, give it to yourself. This is what makes you stronger. This is what empowers you. being kind to your own self. The time for you to take action, it's right now. Look inside yourself. Saying goodbye to others doesn't mean they will never come back again. They might not even leave you. But the simple idea of someone knowing that if I go, I will miss this person, it will allow them to find a different way of doing what they want and still feeling that they don't have to lose you. There's a give and take situation in here. I give others the opportunity of living their lives without being me protecting them 24/7. Allow them to breathe. Allow them to live their lives. And when they need help, they will remember, I did receive this help. And there was even no need for me to ask for it. And this is when they will start to realize, I did took someone for granted. It's time for me to apologize. It's time for me to go back. Not because I deeply regret, but because at the time I didn't know that what I was doing was wrong. And this is when some people as well will start feeling the love they were meant to receive, especially from the people that were taking or receiving too much from you without giving. And this is what the sacred traveler wants you to know. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey brings a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, but unless you do, you will never know the joy and fulfillment that awaits you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a simple step. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Which quality you need to nurture within yourself? Be mindful of your own needs. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye.